Kia ora koutou. Welcome back to another series of Mr. Chalmers teaching from home within the New Zealand curriculum. Today I'm going to be talking about Treaty of Waitangi, the Treaty of Waitangi. Not so much as a subject, that's probably how it would have been approached in the past, as a historical subject, just to look at the history, the document, and kind of sits in itself. What we see with the New Zealand curriculum, which informs teachers in schools, the curriculum they need to cover over the year under principles is the Treaty of Waitangi. And what that means is, rather than a standalone subject, it actually it needs to be integrated within the entire teaching package. So to try to give you an example, it's a big document. You could spend hours and weeks on studying it, trying to understand how it came about and what it means. In an essence, in my words, forging strong working mutual relationships, in particular between Pakeha and Māori, but it also includes all visitors, all those within the land of Aotearoa. So having that in mind when teaching and having a learning environment, it needs to not have a bias towards one particular cultural setting, and that takes quite a bit of intention on part of the teacher to be able to prepare and plan and craft something that enables the bicultural nature of the treaty, to allow all persons within the classroom to be able to articulate and cherish their ethnic identity. So if having work sent home as something that comes up as homework that has an aspect of that, just to explain a little bit around the rationale of how it's very much in the forefront now of it's something that needs to be actively embraced when the planning for learning and teaching within the classroom is made. And if you can get your hands on it, this is the Step into a World where a nation was born. It's quite a handy resource DVD, which is interactive. It's not particularly large. It doesn't have lists and lists of documents, but it's a nice kind of, I guess many of us have kind of shrugged our shoulders and said, I better actually become more familiar with this document, which is at times fiercely contested about who was there, who signed it, and what does it mean? What does it mean today? So that's a nice little introduction to for yourself to get your head around if you were to talk about it or its implications within your home, within a context of homework. What does it mean? And that could be a good journey for the whole family to feel that they're more informed about briefly what does it say, what is its intent, and what is the historical situation that came about that made parties come together to sign it together. Hope that's been helpful. Kia ora.